I want some fucking crepes, man. I want to go to fucking Santa Monica.
Just go to Cape Town in South Africa. It's a it's a joke because Cape Town, Cape Town in South Africa. All right, welcome back
That
to
was
Broke to Friday
bad.
episode 60 something. It's
Your joke
irrelevant.
was bad. You should feel bad.
I do feel bad. Now what do I do?
Good.
Okay, but you know who I don't feel bad
Now you
as?
die like the rest of us. What?
I don't feel as bad as Darcy. She's fucking dead. Dude, she got absorbed at the end of
No, she's not
WandaVision.
dead.
Okay,
Oh,
I know.
fuck.
That's so
Okay,
cool.
dude. I got so
All
much
right.
to talk about
All
for
right.
WandaVision.
All right.
Okay.
The costumes.
Okay.
The
I
kids'
love the
costumes.
costume. Oh my god. Malcolm in the Middle. The intro.
Dude, yes, the intro is literally like in the. I mean, the whole episode was based on Malcolm in the Middle, of course, right? So it was even funnier when they're like talking to the camera and they're like this and this and this and this, and we literally had Frankie Muniz on a podcast a month ago, dude. What a coincidence!
Right?
What a
Right?
coincidence!
What a
Legit.
coincidence. What a coinkydink.
Honestly, it really was.
Dude. Okay.
And then
You know what's one thing about taking so long to edit the podcast and like releasing it and shit,
Mhm.
aside from the fact that it takes so long to do it, is that all like the theories that we have, they don't come out until after they're either confirmed or
and then we find out it
proven
was or it
wrong.
wasn't.
Yeah. And so
Yeah.
like and then we're like, oh, and it's like when we release it and someone watches it's like, what are these guys talking about? This week they just passed. It's like
Exactly. And we're like,
these
oh,
guys are
so.
fucking stupid. But anyways, my first current theory is that this Pietro, I still think it's the Fox Pietro.
Yeah. It's for sure. Okay. Because remember how we were saying like last week how they got pulled out of the other universe and then so that whole thing. So I do think it's that too. I do think it's that.
I do. Because I know like because like right when the episode ends, I'm like scanning forums to see what people are talking about. I'm going like I'm watching YouTube videos as soon as they come out. I'm just
Everything.
like
Yeah.
everything. But here's the thing: there's an ongoing thing that's saying that this last episode confirmed that it wasn't the Pietro from Fox Universe, that it's still this Pietro from the MCU.
Mhm.
And I'm like, no, that didn't. That didn't do any of it. All we know is that this Pietro has some knowledge of that the current Pietro we're seeing has some knowledge of the Pietro that died. My personal theory is that Wanda or Mephisto or whoever pulled Pietro from the X-Men universe, transplanted him into Wanda's little verse thing, and gave him the memories of this Pietro, of the Pietro from the MCU, kind of like suppressing the this actual Pietro's like identity.
Mhm.
And that and especially because in the show, Pietro's like, oh, you did a pretty good job. You handled it as ethically as possible. Everyone still has personalities that are more or less like themselves.
Mhm.
And if you notice, this Pietro doesn't act like the Pietro from the MCU, even though he has all of his memories. He acts
Well,
more like the Pietro from the X-Men universe. He has his personality.
supposedly he has his memories, but he doesn't remember when he was like, "Who's Red?" Even though he had like met him for a little bit during Age of Ultron, and
Red.
he's like, "Who's Big Red over here?" When he was talking about Vision, he didn't know who Vision was.
Oh, he's like, who's this spoon?
Something like that. Yeah,
Yeah,
popsicle
yeah,
or
yeah.
some shit. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Who's this?
Popsicle,
Who's this
popsicle,
popsicle?
popsicle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then because I was thinking Big Red. I don't know why. It's like, who's this popsicle? And it's like
Wait,
he
did he
didn't.
meet Vision?
Yeah, he had met him when they were doing the team up. Remember when they're all fighting all the robots of Ultron? He's Vision is there with them, going like,
Oh.
yeah.
Cause I was like I don't know why, but the only thing I can remember about that is Pietro dying and then Vision killing Ultron, and that happened like they were far away. I don't remember them
Oh no.
meeting.
Well, because in like the you know how they do like the slow mo with them all.
Yeah, like
They were doing that. So it's like Vision's going, bzz, and then Pietro's going. Trrrr. But I mean, but he was a little more of a dick, but also he seemed to be more self aware because he was like, "Where are you keeping all these kids? Like you hid them and then they were asleep, and it's like, holy shit, she had them in a coma the whole time. So it's like everyone being like, for the kids, because there's no kids there. It's like, so they were all
yeah,
there asleep and stuff,
yeah.
right?
They were all there somewhere. Yeah.
And then so Dude, the commercial where the little kid just fucking starves because he couldn't open
Oh,
it. Okay, what do you think that means? What does that
okay,
mean? Tell us,
okay.
psychologist Edward.
I have no idea.
Someone was saying how it's like because she won't be fulfilled because of that, because it's not real, right? So it's like if a kid can't open the food that's right in front of him, he's gonna starve to death. And she's like emotionally starving, if you will, because she knows it's not real, so it's not gonna be fulfilling for her. It's gonna be just an empty life of just mannequins around her, basically. Because remember how even at the edge of the place, everyone's just like fucking crying and stuff, and it's like,
Oh,
holy
that's
shit.
good, that's good. I was thinking it had to do with survivor's guilt because she's one of the oldest Avengers that survived literally everything.
Mhm.
And so she's feeling guilty over needing to survive, and that comes next. That's like because like the last one was of Infinity War, right? Lagos, the for the mess you can't clean up.
Mhm. Oh,
And so
dude,
this
that
one,
was dark too. But yeah.
yeah, yeah. So
Mhm.
this one is next in her timeline. It's like, oh, now we're like in like the Infinity War era, Endgame era, and
Mhm.
she survived that, so she's feeling guilty over all of that. That's why the shark goes and says it's the snack for survivors. And I actually think both of these are actually true. One because she did survive and she's probably feeling survivor's guilt,
Mhm.
and as a result, her prize is something that's never going to satisfy her.
Hmm.
Her
That's
her like thing for surviving is this little town, which
yeah, but it doesn't do anything for her because it's not real, you know? But
yeah.
dude, I wonder what they're gonna do when she realizes the kids are not real, or like if the kids turn out to be real and then they just like die, or I don't know. But that's
Or if
gonna
they're
be
taken away by Mephisto, because like I still assume that like Mephisto. Oh,
something,
okay,
something.
okay. What do you think about Agnes?
That shit was strange because she was in the witch's outfit, so I was like, "Oh, it's her." But then she was like, "Can you help us?" Blah blah. Blah. And I was like, She's still a little suspicious, honestly. I'm not 100% trusting of that. So
I am 100% distrusting of
I
her.
don't
I am
know.
100% sus. You know why?
Why?
Two poignant details.
Mhm,
First off, or three actually. First off, the original issue I have that hasn't been solved.
mhm.
How does she remember the rewinds? How does she remember the when Wanda rewinds time? And how does she know that Wanda rewinds time?
When did she say they
It,
rewind? Because she just said like, "Can we take it
in
from the
episode
top?"
3, yeah, in episode 3, she's like, she's kind of like, "Oh, are you gonna do your little rewind thingy?" Or she says something to that effect. She's like, "Oh, are you gonna do a thing, or should I just go outside and we take it from the top?"
Mhm.
And then, second, how is she the only one moving when no one else could in the area of town where Wanda doesn't have a lot of control?
Well, I feel like
We know Vision has control because Wanda can't really control him, but
but
why does
didn't he
Agnes
like
have control?
unlock her for a second and then bring her back, and then she's like, "Okay,"
But
she
she
just
was
snapped back
talking
into
before
reality.
that.
But then she
But she was talking before
snaps.
that.
Hmm.
And when he, like, gives it back to her, when he puts her back under the control, she
Mhm.
starts driving back.
Well,
How
because
does she have control when the others around her don't?
she was
And she was
trying to
farther away.
escape, wasn't she? She was also trying to escape, but then she realized she couldn't, so then she just goes back in to keep playing the part, you know?
Hmm, I don't know.
Mm.
I don't well, because her supposed excuse is that she took a wrong turn. She didn't
Mhm,
go she supposedly didn't go there on purpose. But I
mhm,
feel she did go there on purpose because I feel she can, like, kinda, control herself, that she's not really under Wanda's, like, complete dominance because
mhm.
she's Agnes the Witch. And so her ploy was to try to purposefully get Vision to try to pop the bubble, because now that the kids are born, she has what her and Mephisto want.
Mm.
The kids are what they wanted.
She's like, "I'm gonna go report back," and then he just goes at the end. Holy shit, that was crazy, dude. That was funny how
Oh,
how
dude,
the agents turn into clowns. I was like, "What
you
the
wanna
fuck?"
be clowns? You can
Yeah.
be clowns.
Honestly, dude, that was hilarious. No, you know what's funny though? When he was like, "Kick ass," and I'm like, "Ah,"
Oh, I kick
because him and the original Pietro actor were both literally side by side kick ass.
twice.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
That was so good. Oh, it's such a every episode has been so good.
Yeah.
Can you believe some people don't actually like this show?
Really? Why? What's
Can
their
you
I don't
guys hear
know,
criticism?
me?
Hey,
because 'cause they're
Hector, we can
stupid.
hear you.
All right, let me just get my camera going.
But what are people saying about them saying, "Oh, it's bad" or whatever?
Yeah, like everyone just generally says, "Oh no, it was just bad," but they can't point out a single criticism.
Hmm.
All right.
It's like, yeah, it's not a perfect show, but like, I mean, shit, it's better than like 90% of TV shows.
Dude, oh, and there was a comment where someone was like, Vision was passive aggressive this episode, and I was totally here for it. And it's like
Yeah.
Vision going off
Heck.
script and Wanda shook. He learned from the last episode. He's being covert about it and doing improv, so it's like it's not completely going off. But
Yeah.
oh, that was crazy.
Oh, dude, when Vision's like like the parts that were missing in like that videotape start shredding back into the field.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Right.
Hey, Hector,
We're
welcome.
gonna we're gonna talk about the new episode, the whole fucking thing, the whole fucking
Yes.
thing.
Pretty much.
And at least now we know for sure that she's not just piloting him. Like she's
Yeah.
not just piloting his dead corpse.
So what is it then? Because remember when he got out, he was like, "Zzz," and the stone was still there. It wasn't like the stone was gone. I legit thought he was just gonna like fall apart.
That's what I would think too.
That's what I thought they were getting at, right? Like all the built up pieces were there, and then he just. But it didn't
He
happen.
still like
and then
helped them.
Yeah, he was still getting like. There we go. He was still getting like, destroyed, basically going back inside. But that's crazy. He's completely independent from all that. So, I mean,
And you know what? You know what that makes me wonder? Would those pieces really have shredded back inside if he wasn't trying to force his way out? If he was kind of thrown out, kind of like Monica Rambeau, rather than forcing himself out?
No, that's literally he literally tried to force himself out because
Yeah, that's why. But like, if he didn't, like,
Mhm.
if Wanda like let him out, would those pieces still be shredding, like being taken away from him? Like, could he survive outside of the bubble?
I don't
Because I
know.
feel like part of the reason that he was getting shredded was because the force of the thing was pulling him back inside.
Yeah.
But if he was pushed out, kind of like Monica Rambeau,
Yeah, because she was protected the whole time when she shot out. So that's what
Yeah.
she's saying. She's like, she's not evil or whatever, But I don't know.
Yeah, yeah. Like, what was the force that was pushing back Vision? It wasn't hers, wasn't it?
Mhm.
I don't think it was hers.
I don't know, but
And that thing just expanded, dude.
like do that shit.
that was crazy. Okay, so someone was breaking down all the things. So it's like, okay, so Yo Magic was referencing Infinity War, not surviving the snack for survivors. Remember, because she didn't survive it, and her magic not saving Vision or stopping Thanos, right?
Oh, the snack for survivors. She didn't survive Infinity War,
Yeah.
so the kid dies because that's supposed to be
He
her.
couldn't break the seal. That's why he died in the commercial.
Ah,
Mm-hmm.
that's smart. That's smart. That's smart. I'll give him that. That's smart.
So yeah, who knows? And then they're saying episode 7 should reference Endgame because it's the last of like the sitcom episodes. It'll be the last commercial. So
Oh yeah, and this next one is like a Modern Family, The Office kind of.
I don't know. I feel like because they said Modern Family, but I'm like, I wonder how that's gonna go because they're also gonna be talking right to the camera. But I feel like
They also said The Office.
really, because I don't know if they can do The Office because technically The Office started at like kind of the same time when Malcolm in the Middle was airing. So like, I feel like they kind of covered it with the early 2000s, but like modern. I feel like Modern Family would be like after 2015 because I mean I know that show started in like 2009 or something, but
Yeah, it started like earlier. It started like in mid 2000s.
oh, it started 2009. Yeah, September 23rd,
Yeah.
2009, and it ended 2020. But yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
But yeah, the next one we know it's like Modern because it's like, well, I guess because that's just a reference to like the style that it's gonna be in. It's gonna be like a mockumentary kind of style.
Most likely then.
Yeah. And we got snapshots of it in the trailers. So we know
Wait,
of
we did?
the Modern
Oh.
Family. Yeah.
I don't think I've seen that one yet. Really?
In trailer number 1 and trailer number 2.
Oh,
The only 2 trailers.
I don't remember. I'll have to go back and watch them, but
Yeah.
oh well, we'll see. So
yeah.
Yeah.
We got snapshots. We got snapshots of like how Wanda's gonna look during that and everything.
mhm. Damn. Well,
Honestly, the Halloween theme was the perfect for like the Malcolm in the Middle type of stuff. It was like
that was hilarious.
perfect theme to do reference, or
Yeah.
I don't know what it's called, but yeah. Oh man, just mm, mm, mm. I love this show so much.
Dude, it's
I
crazy.
look
There's only 3 episodes left. Can you believe that shit?
right.
Remember we were the first
Well,
episode
no,
going,
technically,
I love Lucy,
they
woo.
said that it was gonna be 10.
It's the making of. It's not an actual.
Oh, it's the making of.
It's not an actual. I
Garbage.
know, right? Sucks.
Well, actually, you know what? I wouldn't mind watching that, but I mean, still garbage.
I know. Jesus.
And it's a mini series. It's confirmed to be a mini series, so there's not gonna be a season 2.
Mm-hmm. Well, we'll see. But I mean, you
Oh,
know,
it's like caviar. It's like caviar. It's not potato chips. It's not potato
you
chips.
can't have too much.
Yeah.
Because if you eat too much
You
caviar,
savor
then you're
every
gonna have the
moment.
fish babies in there, and they're gonna explode like a chest buster. Isn't that right,
Yeah.
Hector? Hector be like, huh? Sorry, I was watching porn on my brand new.
He's like, I'm watching
Reminder.
Food Wars.
Dude, look at his 4K. Oh, speaking about Food Wars, fuck whatever stupid little weeb blocked it, but we have a
Yeah.
copyright claim on it, and then I disputed it, and then they denied the copyright claim, even though it was like 20 seconds. Like, how long did we listen to it? Like 20, 30 seconds? And we were
Yeah.
talking over it and laughing about it and going, okay, I think
The
that's enough
people who are
about it.
watching, the people who are watching our podcast.
No, because the company that owns the rights to the song that's like, you know, squiggly gibberish. So
Yeah.
Bro, that's cool.
yeah, it's literally like it says video cannot be monetized, dispute rejected. The copyright owner disagreed with your dispute and reaffirmed their content ID claim to your video.
Fucking bullshit.
So
Just straight up
it's
trash.
so stupid. It's the dumbest shit ever. We get 3 fucking views and they're like, oh, this is the person we need to do. And I like, it's so stupid. It's so stupid. It says, even though you're not in the YouTube partner program, ads may be showing on your video. The revenue from these ads is being used to pay the artists and copyright owners for permission to use their content.
We don't even make money.
What
Like,
permission
what the
do
fuck?
I need to use this 20-second clip of them moaning? Like,
Yeah.
what? Like, what the fuck? And we were talking about it. I literally said, hey guys, look at this clip real quick. Oh my God, that's crazy. And then we finished not even the whole video, 20 seconds, right? And we go, man, that was ridiculous, isn't it? And I put that in the claim. I put, we're reacting to it. Literally reacting to it.
And it's not even like, even just talking about Food Wars, it was like what, 10 minutes out of the whole hour and like fucking 10?
It was literally, it was 20.
It was shorter than our
it
credits.
Was
It was shorter than
28
our
seconds.
credits.
From 22 minutes and 35 seconds to 23 minutes and 3 seconds. It was 28 seconds. Absolute fucking morons. I don't know which imbecile.
You know,
runs
the
this
first
shit.
time, the first time that we got a copyright claim, I was like, you know, these are the troubles of posting shit online.
But even then,
Now
Warner
it's
Brothers
annoying.
was cool about it. Warner Brothers was cool about it.
Yeah.
I put, hey, we looked at it, blah blah, and they're like, okay, that's it. And in the thing, it's literally the 3 of our faces looking at the thing. It's not like just the whole by itself, you know? So it's so stupid. So fucking
So
stupid.
dumb.
So anyways, fuck you know, fuck whichever idiot did this, but
Yeah.
what was the Super Bowl on Friday episode done? Or
I don't think so. Let me check. Oh well, I can't even access Edge. I need to restart the
Oh,
Windows
true.
Explorer.
okay, we'll do that.
I use
afterwards.
Edge to upload the videos
Mhm.
because I just don't want to sign in and out of my accounts on Google Chrome. So I just use Edge to upload the videos and the audio versions.
You don't have the multiple versions? Multiple accounts on it?
Oh yeah, I do, but it's just a pain in the ass. So because I have to leave it there sometimes for like 20, 30 minutes. So I just have Edge running in the background,
Oh.
uploading them while I work
That makes sense.
on Google Chrome. Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah,
I have
Fuck those
like 3
guys.
web browsers and I use all of them for some reason. Like if I watch Netflix, I use Brave. The Brave is like it's a web browser that's specifically for like VPN style type of stuff. It's like, oh, you can't track your progress. Yeah. Private browsing, that sort of thing.
Extreme incognito mode.
Yeah.
Advanced
Download
incognito.
an entire browser that has an inbuilt VPN while running your own VPN that is also an extreme incognito.
It blocks ads and website trackers. Whoa.
Mhm. It's really good. It's really good. Because
They're
like you can't
they harvest the information for themselves, I see.
They're doing the 20 IQ plays. You know,
5 years
big
later,
brain.
when we make more money. Oh yeah, remember that one time you searched up?
Oh yeah,
They could do that.
yeah.
It's an investment. Secretly gathering data.
Damn it, Hector, where's your mic? Fix your mic.
It's right here.
I can hear you, huh?
I just hear
Talking
like
to it.
sound
It's
and
right here.
like
Oh, there we go.
like a train passing by. Just,
Legit, we hear the whole fucking Thomas
You guys,
train
you guys
station.
just hear the traffic going around
Yeah,
the house
legit,
instead
dude.
of.
They're like, beep beep, pinche wait, and we're like, Hector, why can't we hear the domestic violence going on next door? You know, like shut your window. What are you doing?
fuck.
I always
Oh,
keep my
dude.
window open.
Dude, when I get my own place, you know what's one of the first things I'm doing? Like one of the first home improvement projects.
Checking off all over the walls.
Yes, but after that, no. Actually, that's the precursor to this. You got to use that as like glue adhesive.
For the wallpaper.
No. For the soundproofing,
Oh, you're gonna soundproof the whole house?
I'm gonna soundproof the whole house.
I don't
'Cause,
know
like,
about that though.
I'm so fucking paranoid of like of being in my room and having someone outside hear anything I'm doing. Like I'll be watching like a documentary on MLMs, right?
Mhm.
And I'm like super frightened that someone else is gonna hear me for some reason.
Why?
And the main reason is I don't know. My dad has an explanation for this. I don't know if I believe it 100%, but it sounds plausible.
What?
And it's because I have relatively good hearing. So I frequently hear what other people are doing in their homes from my roof because I'm
Oh, you're
in my room because I'm on top. So I consistently hear everyone. And I'm like, man, I don't want to be like this. So I like lower everything. And that's like
Dude,
his theory as to why I'm
it's-
like,
It's super loud over there though. Like honestly, like because over here in Whittier, it's quiet as fuck, dude. Like literally, like every night, I just go to sleep. Sometimes I'll hear a stupid fucking baby, and I'll open the window and be like, "Santa Claus isn't real," and then they start crying harder, and I go, "Ah, that's what I need to go to sleep." But like, some like if I go to my parents' house, I'll immediately hear like every gunshots, sirens, Mexican music. Dogs, babies, kids screeching, drug dealers. I hear everything, dude. And
have you forgotten?
I like
when you were here-
helicopters.
Oh, Hector. Okay, perfect. You live around me now.
Yeah.
Do you
2 blocks
hear
down.
that alarm that happens around 1 o'clock in the morning? And it's like, you are
from
not
a fucking-
authorized.
from Home Depot or like from that
Yeah, like
area.
some shit. It's like some area
What
over
the
here.
fuck? You guys just have
It's
a
like-
factory alarm going off?
Like you are not
Yeah.
authorized. Please
Where
report to
we
the
live,
police
we're right
department.
next
Like
to a
blah 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 blah. And,
We're right
and
next
it's
to
like,
a factory.
I
like trash
hear it
testing.
from this side. I hear it from like towards like the school kind of like area.
Yeah, that's probably where the factory is. Because
Yeah,
like, the
yeah,
factory right
it's
across the way.
towards high school. No, yeah, probably
No,
some
towards the
homeless
elementary school.
Mm,
elementary school. It could be an
next to San Antonio.
elementary school.
Oh yeah, the factories are next to San Antonio.
Yeah,
Oh,
it could be just some homeless like breaking in and try to steal the.
The
Every
copper
day.
wiring.
Every
Yeah.
day at 1 o'clock in the morning or at 2 o'clock
Or
in the
maybe
morning.
that's when he like
But that
he
wakes you
goes
up,
in to go
dude?
to sleep or some shit, you know?
Edward, you've been living in HP for like 20 years, and that wakes you up.
No, that doesn't. I do nothing wakes me up. There was one time where we had like a pretty big earthquake and like my bed was like shaking and my mom ran upstairs.
Edward
Like,
fell.
what is going on? And I'm just
Wait,
there
wait.
like,
She ran upstairs during an earthquake.
yeah.
Isn't that the exact opposite of what you're supposed to do?
She wanted to
Yeah,
wake
but
me
to
up.
get-
She was like,
to
"The
get
fuck is
Edward.
going on?" Yeah,
to
to get
Edward.
me.
Honestly, that
I was like,
last one was a
"You
pretty
nothing."
long one. Like relatively, it was like, and I was like, "Holy shit!" And like the Bionicles fell down and shit, and I was like, "Oh my god!" Like it was crazy.
Oh, but you're Andres, you need to be more careful because you live like literally on a fault, on a Whittier fault.
and it's fine.
You're gonna cave in.
It's fine. If we die, we die, dude. We're millennials. We don't
Exactly.
care.
If we die, we die. You know, just
Yeah,
don't give
we
me
die.
don't give me that halfway shit and just break my legs. You know,
Yeah,
either
yeah.
full
Exactly.
stop or I survive. Okay, either or.
It's
Nothing-
either death or complete recovery. That's it. There's no
nothing in between.
nothing.
I'm
in
the main
between.
character of this anime, Hector, okay? You're a side character. If anything, I'll be like, oh no, now I gotta attend Hector's funeral, and that's a sad arc.
I am the side
I'm
character. of this
I'm
podcast.
just as grabs Hector by the eyes. I'm the chef now.
I am the
then
chef now.
I'm like, all right, guys, good night. I turn it off. You guys are just sitting there until the next moment, and then
Don't move until the next episode.
you're all just NPCs until I interact with you. Okay, it doesn't matter. Thoughts and feelings. What's that? Okay, everything's an NPC.
Andres Fish.
Everything outside of
Andres
my
vision.
range of vision doesn't exist. Watch, Alan just started to exist right now. He doesn't exist anymore. He exists. Gone. Exists. Gone. I could do this all day. Okay.
Andres is the new Wanda.
Honestly, dude.
I'm just saying, Wanda.
Dude, that shit was
He had
scary,
his dick
dude.
chopped
Everyone,
off, and that's what caused him to create the barrier.
my sister was like, "Aren't they just dying slowly because they're not
Eating
doing
it.
anything?" Yeah,
Yeah.
I was like, "Damn,
Are they
what?"
I feel like Wanda's maintaining them.
How though? If she
'Cause you
doesn't
never
have the
see
power
anyone
to
eat
move
aside
them,
from
you know,
she has.
And-
Yeah,
it's only been a few days. So imagine once, like, let's say they get saved, they're like, oh, they're all extremely dehydrated or like stuff, you know. So,
we actually don't know how long it's been.
But then it goes.
We
It goes
actually
to
don't know. It's been a
it
few
goes to
days
show you that
since Sword discovered them. But that doesn't mean that's how long it's been going on.
it goes to show you that it's not all her because she even said she doesn't have enough power to control everyone. That she doesn't have enough power. She doesn't have enough power to expand the
how it
universe.
started?
Yeah, and then
Yeah,
she doesn't know.
how it started. I'm inclined to believe her.
Mephisto.
Mephisto. Oh, dude, there's some stupid ass theory that's saying it's Nightmare. I'm like, they're not sleeping. How can it be Nightmare? Kind of dumb shit. Bruh, do you even know Nightmare's power set? Gotta be dumb as fuck.
Go back to the comic.
Exactly.
WandaVision art predicts nightmares behind the madness. What?
It's not Nightmare. Nightmare's entire power set revolves around people sleeping, around being able to infect people's dreams. Like, how? Explain. Sway, explain to me how.
Hmm.
Sway, how? How? No.
I wonder, but
It can't be Nightmare.
Hmm.
There's other way more plausible villains that it could be before Nightmare. Like even if it's not Mephisto.
they think
There's
it's
like
that because Hayward said this whole nightmare ends. That's literally the reason why. Jeez.
That is so fucking stupid. And especially when you consider that in the trailers, Wanda and Vision are like floating up to try to fight something.
Exactly.
Is it possible that Doctor Strange could come in any moment?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
Multiverse of Madness, and she's slated to be in that too. So, you know, we'll see.
We don't know if she's a villain or a hero yet, though, in it. That's the exciting part.
She killed
don't know where
innocence. She killed innocence.
Dude, I fucking hate Hayworth so much.
Dude, he was such a
fucking
dick.
hate him so
Holy
much.
shit.
Piece of shit. Man.
Turned Sword's whole lab into a circus because they're all a bunch of clowns. Did you know that
Yeah.
that clown is actually that circus is actually a reference to us, the audience, who think that every character is Mephisto at this point? What if we're Mephisto?
It would be like USA, USA.
Game theory
I am-
time.
I am.
Oh, dude.
I am just a theory. Oh no.
Just theory. No, how do you call it? I honestly didn't like his theory on WandaVision. Kind of skipped over some parts, but it's fine.
Dude,
It's fine.
okay. Remember when she was trying to confront him, being like, "What happened to your accent?" He was like, "What happened to yours?" And she's like, "Oh shit." shit.
Yeah, she wasn't ready for that clapback.
Mhm.
Bringing
She's
up.
totally American accent.
Yeah.
Her accent changes a little bit throughout the series for each
Yeah.
episode, depending on the era. That's a really nice detail.
Mhm.
Which is funny because in the beginning, Vision was like, "Oh yeah, she's my wife from Sokovia," you know. The very first episode when they're
Europe, no, he said Europe.
Europe or Sokovia. I don't know. Was
He
he
said Europe
European.
because they were like, "Oh, how very European."
How
Yeah.
very
Okay.
European. And she's like,
European.
yeah.
Yeah. All right. See,
Yeah.
clarification. Ever don't hurt yourself, man. You haven't done exercise
dude.
in the past 2 years.
I fell. How do you call it? On Sunday, I fell because like the
Oh,
wind
man.
was blowing really hard, right? And it was taking our tent away. Like it was literally lifting it up. And
Jesus.
so my parents and me tied down the tent to like a post and stuff. But my parents accidentally created like a trip hazard because like it was like just above the enough. And so when I was rushing trying to get customers their lamps and stuff and like directing and shit, I ran and I tripped over like a sack of potatoes, just fucking flipped over. My head kind of like banged against the floor, and then I landed directly
And
on
I
my knee.
fucking died.
I fucking died.
Edward can't die. Confirmed.
My knee has been hurting, like not hurting, but like it's been like clicking. You get me?
Wouldn't your neck be hurting? I thought you fell on your head.
No, my head hit the floor, but the first
That's
part
falling
that
on
I
your
felt
head.
on top of
That's falling on
the first
your
part,
head. My head only
Every-
hit the floor. That's falling
Yeah.
on your head.
it just hit it.
There's
It was like the
sorry.
second or third part to hit the floor. The first part that I like my entire weight landed on was my knee. I went like,
Your head ricocheted
Yeah.
off the floor.
yeah, exactly.
Jesus.
Andres, tell
And so, like-
everyone how Edward basically died during in McCormick's car.
Oh,
Mm.
we told that story like 3 times already on the podcast.
Ah, good times.
Not wearing a seatbelt.
I'm
Legit.
fine, guys.
Slams his head into the head. Everyone's like, what the hell
Fine.
was that? There's a dent in his roof. And McCormick's like, all right. And Hector's like, and Edward's like, I'm okay, guys. It's all good.
I'm okay. I'm
See?
fine.
It's
fine.
all good. Watch. I just,
This is the normal position for a head to be in.
this
It's
is my
fine.
normal position for my head. I just need to. It's all good. It's all good.
I just need a cup of coffee. I'll be back to normal in the morning.
Exactly. It's Hector loves the reposts. That's why,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Re-
Well, your nick
repost.
chat.
Yeah. No, I was saying you like the reposts as in like the stories. That's why. Because I was like, remember
always
that time? Remember
And
that
we're
time
all
David
fucking
passed
died.
out? Remember when David
Yeah.
passed out at fucking Jamboree?
Dehydration.
Retard
That was
alert.
like multiple stories. He
How?
passed out after giving blood, and then he went home to jack off. But then all the blood rushed away. And he just fainted on his bedroom.
Oh,
Excuse me,
yeah.
what?
So he was giving
Yeah.
blood, and then he went home and jerked off and passed out, and then his mom found him like that with his pants down. Yeah,
That shit was hilarious.
yeah.
If you're gonna do that, lock your room at least. What the fuck?
Yeah, but
Okay.
David.
Moving on to
Hey,
less
we don't
controversial topics. So Gina Carano from The Mandalorian got
Oh, he's gonna do The Last of Us, no?
no, that's Pedro Pascal.
Pedro was,
Gina
I got it.
That's a good
Carano.
one. That's the good one. That's the good lead.
So
that's
this
a good lead.
this absolute idiot, moron, retarded. She's 38, dude. I thought she was like 40 something, honestly. I guess she just looks old, right? She's only 38. And she already threw away her whole fucking career, dude. Cause she was like, the Jews and space lasers and shit. And it's like,
Yeah. It's like
she was literally in Deadpool, in Disney shit, and she was gonna have her own spin-off, and it's just like gone.
Yep.
Gone.
She was about to have her own TV show. Like how many
Legit.
actresses die for that kind of chance to like star in their
Disney,
own mainstream TV show
Star
on
Wars.
Disney?
Disney, Star Wars, your own TV show. You are the lead character.
People kill for that sort of like she's in video games already for Star Wars. She's in the video game I played, like her character. Like
And now
how
gone.
up in smoke.
I don't know.
She's been reduced to having to get a role on the Daily Wire with Ben Shapiro.
Ben wet ass P-word Shapiro.
Yeah, exactly. She's gonna star. She's gonna be a backup dancer on Ben Shapiro's version of WAP.
I
Let's
haven't
see
heard.
this.
I haven't heard anything from him ever since from Reddit. I haven't seen him on front page or anything. I keep seeing like Toilet Paper USA only, but that's it.
I don't know what that
Stupid.
means.
Ben Shapiro tweeted out, they can't cancel us if we don't let them. Hashtag Gina Carano is uncanceled. Memberships now 25% off with promo code Gina for the Daily Wire. And then she's like, this is just the beginning. Welcome to the rebellion. Ah, it's so crazy.
You're not the rebellion. You're the empire at best, and that's like favorably. There's people who do it better than you.
Oh
Ugh.
my God.
Like, no. Mm-mm.
Teach your children to fact check the fact checkers. Okay, idiot. Yeah, because your children know more than people who do research for their fucking lives.
I feel
Retards.
like depending on the context that could actually go, because I've seen videos of like history teachers essentially saying that black people weren't whipped and they weren't slaves.
Oh, there's video of that too. I remember I
Yeah.
saw that Reddit.
So stupid.
One of the history teachers was like, "Oh, these rioters aren't Trump supporters. They're Antifa disguised as Trump supporters."
Dude, like how many
Teachers.
fucking things do you have to go
slideshow.
through?
Yeah, she had a whole
Teachers are saying
slideshow to
that.
show. Oh, yeah. See, that's not
Wait,
Trump support.
a teacher?
And then, yeah,
Teachers, that's what we're saying. Like
Oh, wait,
teachers
wait.
are
Hector, one of your teachers, or you saw this on Reddit that a teacher did that?
I saw on Reddit.
Oh, okay.
there's like
Yeah.
news articles of teachers like saying shit like
They won't allow
that.
those kind of teachers on Cal State LA. They won't.
Cal State LA standards are low, not that low.
Not that.
You got to go to public school district to go to that low.
We professionals have standards.
Yeah.
This-
You got to go LAUSD for that kind of
Oh my-
low
Hey,
standards.
what was that Snapchat? That one guy named Adam was like, "Oh, I don't check facts because they lean on the left or something."
Oh yeah, some idiot.
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah.
sorry, reality is left leaning, idiot. Okay,
Yeah. Like
this retard was like, teach your children that journalists are not your friends. Holy shit. Can you imagine that?
see, the issue with all of this is that it all depends on context, and these guys just take it so far out left field that you have to just unequivocally say no. Like you can't even discuss nuance because they'll just twist it into like something that is entirely shitty.
It's, I mean, God, like,
Like you can't discuss actual problems with institutions because they'll just be like, yes, and this is why poor people don't deserve healthcare. It's like,
yeah, bro.
chill. That's not what we're talking about. That's not anywhere in the nuance. Stop it.
Yeah.
It's time to stop. Time to stop. It's time to stop.
Yeah, this
Get
guy's
some
this guy's a moron. He's just like, imagine the time missed with another attempt to impeach Trump. We don't get that back. We should be building like crazy. It's like, I don't know.
Take
Oh,
away the black
So
speak.
the Q people, the QAnon people are thinking that in March March 4th is when Trump will become president again.
Dude, there was a comment where they're like, I can't wait to see 2024. He's going to run again. We're going to get our president back. And they're like, 2024, you might actually have to wait till later this year. Something's going to happen. Mark my word. And it's like, okay.
Jeez. All right, Andres, explain like on 5. So on Reddit, there's a thread that he's going to be in trial again.
He was
For
on
what?
trial again. I think that was, because the thing is,
He got acquitted.
yeah, he got acquitted, but they're like saying to try him in criminal court. Because the problem is all the it's just there's no point in trying to prosecute him if everyone that's in charge of prosecuting him is in bed with him. You know, it doesn't matter because the Republicans are never going to do that. Because
It's like trying to get Andres to incriminate me. It's not going to happen.
exactly, yeah. You know that body we buried. I mean,
Yeah.
which one?
Oh, yeah. Which
Wink.
one? Which body?
For legal
They
reasons.
can't try us if they can't find the correct body.
Exactly. You know, Hector. So you already know Hector. If I ever tell you, Hector, you want to go to Vegas, you ask no questions. You don't look at the trunk. And if I ask you to dig a hole, you dig a hole. Okay, that's it.
Yeah, like a hole.
Easy.
It's fine.
It's
It's fine.
easy. It's
Easy. GG. Easy peasy.
That body wasn't mine. That's not mine.
That's not mine. That's from the morgue. That's theirs. Go ask them.
Exactly. Or when you're like, I donated so much blood to the children's hospital. Whose blood was it? Does it matter?
That
did
wasn't
a
on the
good thing.
questionnaire.
Exactly.
Left wing people going off tangent. No,
Are
the
you a
good thing
communist? Why are you questioning me?
exactly.
Oh my God. Gina Carano posted this cringe boomer meme that says influenced, and all of the letters are like LinkedIn, Facebook, like the YouTube, and like.
How is she almost our age?
No, well, she's not almost our age. She was
No,
She's
it's
like 10 years older than
almost
us, dude.
decade-
She's
almost
14,
a decade.
14 older than us. 14 years older than us.
Yeah,
14
almost a decade more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on,
Okay,
Edward.
that's-
You forgot
I
the
mean-
math.
I can't math, dude. All the cocaine. It's just in my brain now.
Cocaine.
Cocaine and cocaine accessories.
Edward
so
sells his lamps.
stupid.
Doesn't make any money, but he just
It's just a front. The lamps are just a front.
Exactly.
Allegedly.
But yeah, this is so dumb. I don't know. I hashtag support.
What's
Junior
funny is
Power.
that I do look like I'd be someone like selling cocaine or something, so I feel really awkward joking about it because I already have the look.
Ask any Republican how the country came to be, and he start with the Bible verse. Oh,
Oh
they
no,
wrong. They wrong.
Ooh, you're wrong though. That's
Oh,
fine,
there's a
but you're
lady.
wrong, though.
Was it a lady, a news reporter that was like just went off on a rant about religion? No, like she was like, "You guys keep your Christianity," you know, like she was like that. It was on Reddit today. The public is on public freak out.
I don't look at Reddit usually.
Damn it, Edward.
I
How
use
do you
Reddit
get-
for other purposes.
What are you, not a liberal? That's cringe.
Cringe, cringe.
Honestly.
No, I
TikTok.
go like on r/anti-MLM.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good subreddit right
That's
there.
about the only one I go to.
That's a classic though. That's
And Wall Street Bets, of course. The perfect, the
Yes. Sir, this is a casino.
sir, this is a casino.
Oh, my God.
Dude, I'm on their Discord, right? And sometimes ever since the whole GameStop thing, people are going in there and being like asking for actual financial advice, and everyone's just like, and some people are like complaining that they lost money,
Yeah,
and everyone's just like, "Sir, this is a casino."
exactly. Honestly.
I wonder if I can show the stocks that I have like on the cast without it,
No, you'll be fine.
just like a show like everything I've lost.
And Candace Owens, have you guys seen any of her videos where she's like, today she's like a black woman, right? And she's like, today I'm gonna debunk why liberals are like this and this and this. And it's like, it's really cringe because her whole shtick is basically that she's black and a woman and a conservative, which they're like, oh, there's no such thing, right? She's like the unicorn or whatever. But every time she posts something, it's just like, I don't know. It's
Yeah,
It doesn't even have a base. It's just literally like it can't even function. It's just like it can't. There, I hate it. A waste of memory. Waste of memory on a hard drive. No point in doing it.
they're ghost files. They're not important.
yeah, I don't know. I don't like looking through people's stuff because
That's why I don't do customer service because fuck
dude,
customers.
fuck customers. This dumb bitch. What are we watching, Edward? Let's see.
Look at the background. I
Stop.
love that background.
Hey babe, hey
It's
girl, hey
hilarious.
hun. That's so true.
Hun
dude.
bots. Just oh god.
Anti MLMs. Like, oh, this dumb bitch. Let me tell you about this dumb MLM bitch today. She was
Tell me
like,
about this dumb MLM bitch.
she was like, she was bitching, of course. She was like, hey, why am I like overdrawn in my account? And I'm like, in my head, I'm like, because you don't keep track of your fucking money, you dumb bitch, right? But so we put a temporary credit on the account for like, to process the tax payment that everyone got at the beginning of the year. You know how like right now you got your $600 back or whatever, right? Your Trump bucks, right?
Trump bucks. Trump has given us more money than Biden. The liberals were wrong.
Do you know how many people have died in his first seconds of presidency? How many haven't died in Trump's first few seconds of presidency? It's ridiculous. So to get that money deposited into the account, they put a temporary credit there to balance out the account or whatever, right? But it clearly said temporary credit expires 2/17 or 2/16, whatever, right? It says expires. And so she had a temporary credit on the account, which expired. And she's like, why are you guys taking my money? Where's my money? And I'm like, oh, we didn't take your money. We put a temporary credit on the account. And then, we put the deposit on there. And then we just took away the temporary credit once the deposit was finalized. And she's like, well, why didn't you do that? I never used that credit. And I'm like, in my head, I'm like, clearly you did, or else you wouldn't have this balance that you have right now. Because if you add up everything in the transactions, like the mobile app is never wrong. These idiots who think they can outsmart a calculator are just fucking stupid.
It's
They're
the same thing that my dad is like he thinks he can outsmart the GPS system on the phone.
Oh, that's all dads, dude. Like my
12
uncle,
minutes, I'll be there in 9.
my brother was like, he's a Mexican. My brother was like, hey, let's use a GPS. And my uncle's like, no, I know how to get there. And my brother's like, no, This thing has millions of dollars of satellites and technology, and it's been done for years. And I think we're gonna trust this over the gut feeling of like, and then we gotta pass the homeless guy on the left and make sure you pass the front porch that has some bird shit on it. But if the bird shit's white, you take a right, not a left, and then it's like that, you know?
I ain't trusting no monkey brain.
Exactly. like I have a phone. I'm gonna use my phone. Like, people are dumb.
I remember Alan told me, he looked at me. Google is smarter than you. Like,
dude, that's what I was gonna. So I applied to a job to be like a manager at like a Target place, right? And then I was thinking like, oh my god, like what am I gonna do if I actually become like a manager and then I have to like hire people and stuff, and they come to me with questions? I'm be like, on the first day, Google is your friend. If you don't know it, step 1, Google it. Step 2, if you still don't know it, keep Googling. Step 3, maybe come and ask me, you know, like if it's not like directly job related, because every single time at Metro, they would just ask me like questions that were just easily Googled, like, how do you do like this? And I'm like, let me check. I Google it. Oh, there we go. And they're like, you're so smart. And I'm like, I just Googled it in front of you. Come on.
I have the computer right here.
How do you know so much? They say while scrolling through Instagram on their $2,000 phone. They basically use as just a glorified picture taker. God.
Even older people don't know how to use Amazon yet. They're like, how do I know this one's really good? I'm like, just read the review.
Or where they'll go,
picture.
I never signed up for that Amazon trial. This is fraud. Oh, you're telling me you didn't read the fine print where it had the Prime trial checked by default? Because I see you made a purchase about a month ago, so you got a free Prime, and then they charge you a month later, like they said they would. Is that what you're telling me? So this bitch, right? This MLM bitch, she submitted an order for Amway. She was in the Amway MLM. Yeah, she's an Amtard. And so she deposited like $400, and then she made like a $400 Amway order, but her account was overdrawn because we took away the credit, right? Because, you know, for example, let's say if her account is at -500 and the tax deposit is going to be $1,000, right? We put in $500 to make it go to zero, and then she had $1,000. So even though it looked like she had $1,000, in reality, she only has $500 because it's temporary credit, which says temporary credit, it expires, you know. And this bitch is arguing with me for 20 minutes going, no, you guys make money off stealing from us. You took my money. Where is it? And I'm like, no. Just look. The temporary credit was gone. So all the transactions that have been posted are accurate now. You get me? So it's like, okay, if she was at -500 and she got $1,000 deposit, it then says +500 because, you know, that's how addition and subtraction works. So if she looks at the app and looks at every single transaction as it goes, there's nothing wrong. Her balance is like $90 because she had just gotten a deposit from work, but her account was overdrawn by like $200. And she's like, no, I didn't spend that money. Where did that money go? And I'm like, it didn't go anywhere. You spent it. You know, I wasn't telling her that, like, you dumb bitch, like you spent it. I kept trying to tell her, like, listen, it was a temporary credit we placed, and all we did was take away that temporary credit. That was it. It said it expired. She's like, no, I looked at my app and it never said anything like that ever. And I'm like, in my head, I'm like, clearly you didn't look at the app, because if you had seen the app, you would know this. If you had clicked the description, you would know this. You wouldn't be calling me right now trying to bitch at me for 20 minutes saying, I don't have time at work to look at my app, when that takes less time than you being on hold and then you bitching at me.
Here's just the thing. I'm 90% sure that something like this happened. I'm pretty sure she opened up the app, didn't read anything, didn't recognize anything, and then just closed it because she saw the 2 zeros.
Yeah, she just saw the balance. I swear,
I'm not gonna name names, but sometimes when I'm asked for help looking at something on the phone or looking for something, it's literally right directly within eyesight, and the person asking me is like, I can't find this. Where is it? And I'm just like, are you fucking serious? It's in bold letters. It's underlined. How do you? I mean, I'm stupid too. I have less than half a brain cell and I could find this. Like, come on.
It's all right there.
Work with a minimum of 1 brain cell. Do not go past me. Like,
yeah.
I'm over here doing the hand waves, like if the camera can capture what I'm doing.
It helps. There's also, I mean, I don't deal with customers, of course. But, you know, I'm a regular consumer. I go around shopping. So sometimes there's people who are trying to buy stuff with like a credit card that's been declined. and it happened often with like I'm sorry, I'm pretty surprised I see it often. You know, I'm like holding 4 pairs of Jordans trying to buy them, and then the person in front of me was trying to buy shoes, and she's like, she took out a credit card, decline. Oh,
That's not right. Run
Oh.
it again. No, it is right. Fuck you. Fuck you.
yeah, and
Pay your fucking bills on time. Stop overspending. Fuck you.
Okay, that time I because the machine has dipped out on me before because like I hardly use my credit card, so I know I'm not an overboard. And sometimes
Yeah.
like the machine won't read it, and I'm like,
Yeah. No. Like,
man, this
I
is so
definitely,
embarrassing. Like I know I'm good, but
I
it's
was-
like,
I was gonna say it's definitely happened where it's like, you know, card is declined, but you're on top of stuff, so you know you're fine, right? Or it'll say chip not working, so you're like, okay, it's just an error, or it's just card
Right.
decline, and then you go, okay, run it again,
Yeah.
boom. But it's those
pretty
dumb
much.
people that are like, it can't be. It's what do you mean non-sufficient funds? No, try it again. Something's wrong with your machine. I want a manager, and they're like,
Yeah.
let me see your bank statement, bitch. See how much you.
it's usually just
Fuck
one
you.
time. Like if it's an error of the machine, the first time is when it messes up. The second
Exactly.
time it reads it.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah.
If
Yeah, but these
if the
poor-
second time it rejects it again, that's it.
These poor
GG.
employees will, like tell you what they do. Oh, try another payment method or something that
Yeah.
works.
Yeah.
And they'd be like, no, I had enough money in this card. And then I'm like, and I tell them, like, I'll step in. Looks like you have a problem.
You're poor, bitch.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
Get out.
You're poor
yeah,
as fuck.
I tell why don't you try licking your phone while I'll buy my stuff and move along.
Basically, Hector's like, get the fuck out of the way, you poor piece
my
of
way.
shit.
Yeah,
You don't have any
broke
fucking
ass
money,
bitch.
okay? You see this? This credit card weighs something, okay? It's not that plastic EBT card the government gives you every month just because you adopted a bunch of little kids from Indonesia and you're starving them in your cellar, okay? This is gold. This shit's fucking gold. Listen to this thing.
Hector
It
has
makes
the
noise
American
when I
Express
slap
black
you,
card.
bitch.
Hector has the American
Apple, I love using
black
the Apple
card.
card because it's metal. The Apple card's metal.
Dude, the only metal business
It's
card I have,
literally
the only metal business card I have is a free sample, which is like a little bottle opener. But it's not a real card. You know? It's just a bottle
That's still
opener
pretty
card.
cool. You take it out to open the bottle. It's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Once your credit cards get heavy, that's how you know you've made it.
Hector's got the metal. He's got this card. Look, let me share my screen again.
How fucking heavy is this thing? It's solid gold.
He's got this. He's got the black card.
The black card.
Those are like the exclusive cards. You need to be spending some like upwards of like 500,000 a week or no a month. I think
Hey,
at
see,
least.
Now in stock?
Fuck you.
You're checking.
Really?
he's checking.
Where?
He's checking.
Yeah.
I want where? I'm buying it
Hector,
right now.
Hector. What are you gonna use a
What?
PS5 for? You have a computer.
Yeah, but
No.
it doesn't play Miles Morales.
Miles Morales.
Kingdom Hearts on
okay.
PC
Yeah.
now. Dude,
Let me
God of
see.
War new game coming out. Persona 5 Scrambler's not for an PC. I'm a huge
Persona
fan.
5 Battle Royales for PC.
No, it's not.
Oh,
Battle Royale?
on Tuesday.
No, Scramblers.
Sony.
It's not a battle royale.
Oh.
So Sony launched new inventory Tuesday to Friday. So Hector, basically what you got to do is you got to just keep checking every day. Keep checking every day.
Okay.
Dude, I saw it when it was on sale at like it was for sale online on GameStop, and it was actually in stock, but I didn't get it because it had like I wanted to get just the thing by itself, but it was like $800
You
for
asshole.
the console.
You have a friend that wants it.
You have two
Oh,
friends that
hey,
want it.
I'm gonna scalp it to you guys because it was a
Oh,
console.
Fuck, you know what? Honestly,
Dude,
no.
fuck
You know what?
scalpers.
Fuck scalpers,
Dude.
I fucking hate scalpers. All my homies hate scalpers.
Did you see
Fuck
that picture of
scalpers.
the guy who bought 32 PS5s with his bot? I wanted to fucking like, holy shit, dude.
There's images of
I
people
know.
having a warehouse of PS5s. It's like, what the fuck? Honestly, fuck scalp. You know what? Fuck capitalism. Fuck capitalism.
Legit. But also, like, I don't know how can you limit them to just get one? You know, you can make, hypothetically speaking, put one per address, but like
One per IP address, but then there's VPNs to get around that.
one per credit card, one
There's
per
no real way.
address, one per credit card.
One per credit card, yeah.
Yeah, because then you'd have to
Well,
generate
dude-
a bunch of new credit cards to go through the
Yeah.
billing over and over again.
You'd have to generate like 500 credit cards if you want to buy 500 PS5s.
Exactly.
You know what? Honestly, look,
but-
there's ways around all this. There's the VPN stuff, but anything is better than what we have now. literally almost anything is better. Like just
Good.
restricted to IP address, restricted to mailing addresses because they have to get it shipped, right?
Yeah.
So just restricted to mailing addresses. Like if two PS5s are going to the same place, that's it. Cut them off.
Legit, because it's like, you
Like-
know, if two of them get there, okay, let's give them the benefit of the doubt. Let's say limit 2 per household, right? Give them the benefit of the doubt. It's 2 roommates living together. They want their stuff, right? Give them the
Yeah.
benefit of the doubt. But like 32, what the fuck do you need 30? Oh god, it's so stupid.
He's not.
I
He's a
just-
scalper. Oh, and then they want people to like they're getting tired of getting bad mouth. Bitch, if you don't want to get bad mouth, stop doing shitty shit. Like
Exactly.
it's not that hard.
Stop being a piece of shit.
Stop being a fucking asshole, and then we won't fucking like. Oh, dude. And then
I don't know.
there's fucking bootlickers on Facebook like defending scalpers. It's like, bitch.
Of course, because
Just-
there's a
Facebook
lot of dumb
Marketplace is
people.
like the biggest place where they're selling shit. Facebook and then like OfferUp and shit. Everywhere they're selling, they're trying to
eBay too. Like it's fucking garbage.
Absolute idiots. Oh, dude, like
$1,300. $1,400 because it's 1,399.95. So
Yeah.
you know they're giving you 5 cents off the mark. You know it's fine.
oh,
They're
fuck, dude.
charging.
PS5 in
Oh.
hand 998. Pre-owned PS5 660, and it's the disc edition. Fuck, $900 brand new, ships as soon as possible. In hand $900. Oh, fuck, man.
They do the
sealed
same
in
shit.
hand, and it's bidding.
they do
It's
the
at
same-
$710.
Dude, the disc version
You-
is $869. Fuck, literally more than twice. Fuck, man. Fuck these people, honestly.
They do the
Honestly,
same shit for my shoes, dude. I get so fucking mad.
Hector, you don't need
Shoes.
shoes like that though. You can only wear 1 pair of shoes at a time. How many shoes do you need? Come on. Hector be like, I need to buy 3 different cars. Hector, you can
I
only
don't
drive
even wear
1 car at a
shoes. I wear
time.
sandals everywhere.
Okay.
I wear sandals everywhere.
Exactly. You don't even wear them. You just have sandals. So you need, okay, let's say running shoes, sandals, basketball shoes, I guess. Boots.
Dress
Oh,
shoes.
weightlifting
It's for
shoes,
something
y'all.
fancy.
Those are actually-
If you have a fancy event. Four to 5 shoes. That's like the max you should have. That's a
And then
I
my
have
work
3
shoes
shoes.
for
Work
chef.
shoes. 6.
Chef.
for shoes.
Okay.
Yeah. Chef.
Hector,
Okay.
I
Yeah,
count
there you go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 in just this shot, Hector. That's not even your
I know.
entire closet. Fuck, Hector. Jesus. It's too much. Oh, I
Jesus.
forgot to tell you at the beginning too. Show Edward your new monitor, your new curved monitor.
Right.
It's curved like his penis.
Ooh. I have a curved penis. I'm interested.
Right there.
That's good.
That's
that.
great.
That's great.
You should put all 3 of them up.
Wait, yeah, what
Yeah, I
happens to the
have
other
one.
Are you gonna put it
It's right
sideways
here.
or no?
It's sitting on, no, it doesn't. It can't go horizontal
Why?
because it's retarded. Fuck you, Andres. You're the one who made
Wait,
me buy the monitor.
Did you right click and then make it go horizontal, or you mean the
You
stand?
could. I could do. Okay. I need the stand. It needs to be It needs to be physically.
Then just buy a
vertical.
$10 stand. What are you talking
Yeah,
about,
just
Hector?
buy a
Right?
$10 stand.
There's like arms that you can get. They just.
I rather. I don't need the extra monitor. I have this big one, and then this
Oh.
one.
No, I thought you meant you wanted the second one vertical though. That's why.
I need to buy another monitor. Like
I would like the
I'm
vertical.
gonna take a picture.
I would like the vertical, but it's not.
Honestly.
And then
Wait, Hector, how much
I'll
was the
rather-
monitor?
That was only 750.
Yes.
It wasn't the 14,000.
Oh no! Of course not. But yeah,
That one's
dude, the
too big.
144 hertz is so smooth, isn't it? Isn't
Yeah, I
isn't
was
your
like,
brain just
what?
like
But I'm used to that because of the PS4.
Okay, you know the
That's like-
PS4 doesn't play at 144 hertz. You know that, right?
60, it's only 60,
Nowhere
yeah.
near that. I just want to tell you. Oh, he's taking his dick pic. Oh, he's got to stand real far back.
Well, I need extra room because it's like curved all the way over there.
Oh
So I
my
gotta
God.
like
Show
make sure-
everything.
It's like a banana. It's just,
Oh.
it's just long.
Jesus. Wait, what are we getting a picture of again?
My monitors. I need to buy a
Oh.
3rd monitor.
Oh, buy
Oh,
it from
third
me.
monitor. Let's see that setup. Oh, I mean, honestly, I don't know about a third monitor. Probably just getting like one bigger one and then put the other one vertical, I guess. Because remember, you do most of your work like that anyway. Then you get the vertical one for like documents. But
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, it's because I need one here directly in the center for like shows and stuff.
Mhm.
But like when I work, I also need a lot of space because while I'm working, I have like the video, whatever I'm watching to keep myself focused. Because for some reason, if I don't have like a YouTube video or something on, I can't focus. Like I need background noise.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah, I do.
And then in this monitor, I have the Photoshop or whatever when I'm, doing design work. And then I frequently need assets, right? So frequently need to search Google. I need to go to like the customer's website. Yeah, I need to do all that stuff like frequently. So I do need some extra space.
Mhm.
And I don't know why, but when I
Get a
minimize the
monitor.
YouTube thing, it doesn't do the same thing for me. It doesn't keep me focused. So I do need
Get
like
a
the whole video playing.
Get a
Yeah,
curved
probably.
monitor.
Yeah. Curved monitor.
Sell
Yeah.
both of them and get a curved monitor.
I don't know about that.
True.
Because I see no point of getting multiple monitors if you can only play a game in one, right? Right? Might as well have one that's really good and that can run, and then the rest of them for multitasking.
But I
Because
feel
I
like
love,
it's-
okay,
I
I
feel
love
like it's
these
'cause you play
monitors.
single player games though, mostly, you know. But sometimes
Doesn't
with
matter. Okay,
but sometimes with multiplayer, you have
even
like
a
the
curved
chat
monitor,
open in one,
a
and then
curved monitor is much better for gaming. Much better for gaming.
That's true, but
Mhm.
I also watch YouTube videos while I'm gaming because again, I cannot focus on the thing, and I also stream, so I need the second monitor to run
the stream.
like the streaming
That's why
software.
I think. That's what I'm saying. Buy a curved monitor, but not the fucking $1,400 one.
No.
Because like if I could give you an example, right? So this one,
Hmm?
if you like, imagine it was 49 inches, right? Something retarded. Actually, that is it. The video will only be like this.
Yeah.
It'll only be like that. It won't show right here like this.
Oh, that's garbage.
Yeah. That's why I'm like, I was like, might as well. It's stupid to get a 49-inch monitor.
For no
And
reason.
it'll just take up my whole desk.
Yeah.
Legit. Oh well.
Yeah. Well, if I buy another monitor, I'm gonna have all three up anyways. I'm not gonna remove any of the two that I have. So like if I buy a curved monitor, I'm gonna move these two to the side and then have like the center monitor and just have the center monitor, like the curved monitor, connect the three of them. So it'd be like, which means I'd have to rework how I have the lighting here, because like right now I have the ring light where the other monitor would go if I do get it.
Yeah.
So
Just put it
I'm
behind
probably
it. No.
staple it. Oh yeah. Well, right now it's behind the screens. I don't know if you could see in the
Oh, yeah.
picture.
Yeah.
It's kind of blocked there. Although I should have it directly behind the camera, huh?
Mm-hmm.
To give the best lighting. Yeah. Ooh,
Alright.
I wonder if I can quickly move this, see how it looks.
All right, we've gotten to the point of the podcast where we're doing room maintenance. So
Yeah.
I think that's about Broke Till
Okay.
Friday.
There we go.
BrokeTillFriday@gmail.com,
that better?
Broke_Till_Friday. Yep. All right. That's it. Say goodbye.
We're broke till Friday. Goodbye, my friends. We'll see you next week. Now I'ma go and beat my meat. And we're broke till Friday. Goodbye, my friends. We'll see you next week. And now I'ma go and beat my meat. And we're broke till Friday.